Hey everybody, welcome to another Quicksave Review with me, RC. A Quicksave Review is basically a Let's Play mixed with a review for a game I'm currently playing, and I'm currently playing 2 Parsecs from Earth, where he plays this cool little yellow robot guy who is trying to collect cargo that he dropped from his ship when he crash landed on this very beautiful looking planet. This is on the Switch, as I mentioned, and it's only $8. This is another budget title that's coming out this Friday on October 16th. Yeah, $8, and I'm kind of surprised because this game feels like a slightly higher caliber quality than some of the other budget titles we get, and that a lot of that has to do with the art and the way the game is put together. So I am in a position where, as this robot, I just learned my first ability in the game, which is the ability to double jump, as you can see here. Now, you guys may be saying, yeah, big deal, you can double jump. But what's interesting about that, though... Oh, I forgot to jump, so I died. What's interesting about that is that when I picked the ability to double jump, it told me, hey, if you pick the ability to double jump, oh, I died again. You're not going to be able to, or the way the game phrased it, you will be renouncing the ability to learn how to dash. Oh my god, I keep dying right here. Which I don't know if that means that I was renouncing it temporarily. Oh, here's a cargo box right there. Little happy face guy, or if it means I'm permanently renouncing it, which I find interesting. I find that to be an interesting way to go about presenting the option to the game, because I don't know if that means that you're going to play a completely different game had you picked dash, or if we're going to get dash next and then we can go back to those other areas. I'm not sure. But I do like that the game gives you the choice, because it really makes the game open up in different ways. You could replay this and play it a completely different way. So I guess to get off the planet, you need at least 30 of your cargo. From what I could tell, I think there's actually 50 altogether, because there was a little slash 0 out of 50 number between or next to the save that I made. Right now we're going to see, because we collected that box, we're going to see if we can make it over without dying. We got very lucky here. We're going to wait for the porcupine guy to go by. Anytime you go off screen, it loads, but it also saves what you just did. Now, the game actually, when you got your first ability, jumped up in difficulty. It was kind of funny because when you crash land, your robot's leg is hurt and he can't jump. So he keeps telling you, hey, I can't jump. Stop hitting the jump button. Does he have he does have an edge animation. That's kind of fun. That's cool. I miss those days. I wonder if he has an idle animation if you let him sit there long enough. But yeah, you crash land, you can't jump, so you find the ability to jump, and then you have to find your first actual ability, which upgrades your jump to a double jump. But when you get to that first area where you get your first new ability, they actually give you an in-game achievement that says "Did not die on your way to whatever," and the robot actually breaks the fourth wall and says like, the game will get harder, don't worry. You may have survived all this, but it will get harder. So he breaks the fourth wall and talks about the game. Here's another ability that I like that they added. They added the ability for you to hit the down arrow and you can see more of the level. So that way you're not just jumping into oblivion. Because here, this would be one of my biggest pet peeves. You just be jumping into nothing, not knowing where you're going. I hate that. That is one of my biggest pet peeves with platformers. But they fixed it. They added an ability... Oh my god. I think we're going to have to find the dash for that part there. We'll go explore another area. But I'm glad that they actually rectified that, because, man, I hate that. I hate that so much. I hate not being able to look down to see where you're going. Alright, so let's go explore here. Okay, so there's another ability the robot said you'll get later. Basically, whenever he... Whoa, I didn't know that bug could go through walls like that. What the hell? That's new. Alright, so we're going to have to keep that in mind. So whenever you get to a thing like this, he's going to let you know, like, no, I cannot pass. I'll have to come back when I'm sure I can pass without risk. Which is interesting, because who cares if that rock's there, because we can just go back this way. So he came to that little small crevice before, and actually said something very similar. Like, oh, if I can find this ability, maybe we can go this way. I find the game to be pretty charming. I really, really, really like the art style. I'm not the biggest fan of the way the robot jumps. The jump, to me, needs to feel just a little bit more floaty. I guess they were thinking like, you know, you're jumping with a robot, so he's got to feel heavy when you jump with him, and I guess I can kind of side with that. But at the same time, I'm just kind of like, man, like the jumping just feels kind of wonky in a way. Like you see how quickly he drops, and it may not look so quick in the video that we're recording here, but it feels very quick. Like gravity feels like it really takes a hold of this robot. The movement for some of the characters feels that way in general. Like you see how fast this porcupine runs around? Like I feel like he should be going like maybe half that speed. maybe just a little bit slower. All these areas seem to be dead ends for me. By the way, this is a Metroidvania of sorts, so if you're wondering why I'm not able to get through some of these areas, it's because I need to go find new abilities to get there. There was a cargo thing there. See how fast this guy's going? That's about the speed I was expecting the other one to go. The other guy was cruising. I'm not sure how I didn't die there. Alright, so we're back to kind of where we got the first ability. This is the ability thing there. But I don't exactly see where I should be going. Because it seems like everywhere I gotta go would seem like I either need to dash or I can't get through there with like just a regular or a double jump, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I gotta go explore some more. And of course, you know, with what comes with the territory of a Metroidvania is the fact that you have no idea. Oh, look at this. That's definitely going to be a teleporter of some sort because it's going to take me to the other side to get that cargo. There must be a teleporter over here or something. Or teleportability somewhere around here. Oh, you can zoom in too in case you want to zoom in. That's kind of fun. So yeah, this is a Metroidvania of sorts. It kind of, you know... Whoa, jeez. See, that's why I said that guy's moving way too quick. You have no time to like really prepare for him coming after you. Oh my god. Okay, I got an achievement for dying 20 times. Though I only got to see it pop online for a second there. Yeah, so the game, though the artwork is beautiful and everything, the gameplay, the way the robot controls, the way things pop up on screen, the way the text comes in and everything, it just feels a little jaunty and a little unpolished. I feel like timing was not something that was considered with this game. Like when text comes on screen, it's very abrupt. It's like really in your face, and then like the achievement you saw, the achievement popped up, let you know there's an achievement, and then it immediately like put you right back on the map and didn't let you kind of like take in what happened. You know what I mean? I don't feel like you would have known that you got an achievement there had you not had I not been paying attention. If you moved your head for even a second because you were frustrated that you died, you definitely were not going to... Okay, I think we could jump over this guy. Yes, we can. But we should look below first. Okay. We were able to get through there. I was wrong the first time. So yeah, that is what you're getting, but you're getting a very different Metroidvania experience here is basically what I'm trying to say. This isn't going to be your typical, like, Metroid style game. Alright, we gotta stay the hell away from those little green bugs. Those guys can go through walls and stuff. How can they do that? Alright, we gotta wait for that one to go by. Okay, and there's another ability there, like taking out roots or a bridge or something that we're gonna get to get those. But this game is definitely a Metroidvania at heart. I mean, you are collecting abilities to be able to collect cargo boxes from places you can't get to in the first place, you know, and that is exactly what you got going on here. There we go, there's a cargo box, which brings us up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's hard to count those thin lines. There's a 6 or 7, somewhere around there. So yeah, you know, I kind of, oh jeez, really? I kind of dig the game because I like the approach and I really like the art style. But the gameplay itself is just like, I don't know, I'm still kind of warming up to it. Like, I don't dislike it, but I'm still just kind of getting used to the way it feels overall. It's interesting because if you play Metroid, or any of those other classic Metroidvania style games, Castlevania, whatever, I feel like first and foremost, the character feels fun to control, right? Maybe not so much in really early Castlevanias. Castlevania 4, I feel like they perfected it right, Super Castlevania. And then, of course, Symphony of the Night. But, you know, that's kind of what you got there. And this robot, though very cute, not super fun to control. Like, he feels very, like I said, very jaunty. The jump feels very heavy. I mean, it feels like you're controlling a robot, which is what's cool. But at the same time, it's kind of like, okay. I mean, it's more, I think they're going for more of a difficulty spike, or like like you should feel like you're at a disadvantage here rather than feeling powerful. Because, you know, in a Metroidvania, you always feel like you go from super weak to super powerful by the end of the game, right? In this game, it's more like, I don't know that you're going to get any attack abilities. Here, we'll see what he's saying here. My circuits are getting better. I can see the map of the place by pressing map, which is the X button, by the way. I can even see the loads that have already been collected. Obviously, there are only the areas already visited. There is no indication if you can or cannot have the other cargoes. So yeah, we could check out the map. But what's really... Okay, so you could see our other ability thing, like... or two other ability things, actually, way over in the other sides there. But what's strange here is that he didn't actually... he didn't actually collect anything to be able to use the map ability. So the map ability you just couldn't use until he decided, hey, now you can use the map ability, which is weird. So it's that kind of stuff. It's like unpolished, like, story stuff, like breaking the fourth wall, like mentioning the fact that, oh yeah, by the way, there's a map that you can use. But I tried using the map button before and nothing happened. So I don't know what's up with that. I like the speed of these guys much better. Like, you got one that's slightly faster than the other one. That makes a lot more sense to me. Oh my god! Now I gotta go collect that cargo again. Checkpoints would have been nice too, though that might be asking for a bit much. They do tell you right off the bat, hey, this is gonna get hard, so... And I jumped right on the stupid porcupine. Here's what we're gonna do though. We're gonna collect this one. Then we are gonna go back up here and go off screen and come back, because that means we will never have to collect that one again. Alright, let's see if we can go do this other area here without dying. Where's this little bug? We gotta wait for this bug to pass. Otherwise he's gonna eat me alive. Okay. But, you know, it's not like it's bad or anything. It just takes me out of the game a little bit, you know, where I might be thinking like, oh, I'm kind of like a little robot, right? But not so much. Like, it's more like... Oh, don't die. Great, you just succeed a tough time. See, that's just terrible. On the other hand, it's a shame because it's not that way. Oh, boy. Take the wrong way and insist. So there's achievement for that. Hey, oh, you didn't understand what I said. It's not the right way. Are you sure you chose the right language in these options? I like that they say they chastise you, but like some of the English in this game is like so poorly translated that, yeah, you can make fun of me if you want, but like, what did you just say? You just missed a succeed? Is that what he said? Something like that? I don't know. So now I gotta climb my way back out of here. Ugh, well, luckily I died. I don't have to climb through it all again. But really, though, how frustrating is that, though? You get down there, you get the whole way down there, and then there's nothing you can do. And they're just kind of like, yeah, you can't go this way. It's like, the frig, man. But that's Metroidvanias, right? At least you got a big map so you can try to figure out where the hell you're supposed to go. We have not gone up this way yet, so let's go check it out. We can go up. I'm assuming we didn't go anywhere over here yet, right? Or is this... Oh, you know what? This is actually connected to where the ship is. How did that bug not see me right there? I feel like the other bug saw me from, like, across the screen. That bug totally did not see me. This is your ship. I need 3 batteries and at least 30 cargoes. And that's what you need to get out of here. There is a battery up there, though. Oh, there's like one of our little robot friends there, dead. So from here... It looks like... My God, can I zoom in? The robot icon on screen is so big. Does it really need to be that big? It's interesting because it looks like it connects over there somehow. Okay, you don't need to activate every time I walk by it. So that's where you need a button prompt. Walk by, press Y or something, right? To interact with it. Okay, we can make it up there. Okay, but that doesn't do anything. I was like, hey, we found a secret or something. No, nothing. Okay, we are at least back in the starting area. So we can see where we need to go. Or at least try to. Yeah, so you can see from here, I was talking about earlier how I don't think you're even going to get an attack ability in this game. So I don't think you're ever going to really feel powerful. I feel like you're just going to get other abilities, like maneuver abilities. Like you get the map, we can double jump. Eventually we might be able to a dash. Look, they put stars by it too. They're like, if chosen, if unlocked, which is interesting. But according to the map, I have no friggin' clue where we're supposed to go, to be quite honest. No idea. We'll explore a little bit more here, and then we might call it. I think you guys kind of get what's going on here. I do like the idea of... Oh, there's like a black hole or something over there. Can I actually reach that? I do like the idea of like letting the player choose what ability they're going to use for the game, you know? I think that is actually pretty unique idea. You don't come across that too often. Okay, we jump over there. I don't think we went that way, did we? No, but we can get that one. Okay, cool. It's another cargo. But yeah, just a few things that I mentioned. Just like certain areas need to be polished a bit more. Obviously, the dialogue needs to be worked on a bit. Ooh, that was quick death. You know, have somebody go through with like some kind of understanding of the English language and make sure that things are hunky-dory there. This might be the area to go to because I don't think I had the double jump at this part yet. So I can go up over this way now. Ugh! That double jump, man, I swear, it just doesn't feel right. The window to hit the jump button a second time is very small. Ugh, and I just keep dropping down. And like, that's another area where I feel like I'm gonna need the dash, but I guess I kind of screwed myself out of getting the dash completely. What is going on? I don't know what it is. Like, I have played a lot of games that have double jump in it. And some games get it perfectly. Like, they get what double jump looks and how it should feel. There's other games you get where it's just like, man, I'm not sure that they... Like, right there, why didn't he jump a second time? I don't understand what's happening. Like, even there, I waited a while to hit it, but he jumped. Even there, that was a second jump. But yeah, you know, guys, like I said, I'm not really dogging this game. I don't want to put it down too much. I think it's kind of cool. I can't make this friggin' jump again to save my life. We're going to give it one more shot here, see what happens. Okay, I don't know what the hell is going on there. I don't know why I can't make that jump again, but whatever. I think this is the area, actually, where you get the first ability. Yep, there it is. So we're kind of back where we started originally to get the ability. I'm not sure that we can actually make the jump over to that thing. But yeah, I think that's a good enough look at this game, guys. Like I said, pretty art. Needs a little finessing in certain areas, but that is a budget game. Budget games usually come with like one really cool, you know, gimmick or thing about it, and then the rest of it's kind of like, well, you know, we kind of, you know, put a little bit of limited effort into these other places because we really focused on art or whatever it was. And this game is not bad for $8. It's in fact pretty cool, and I think a lot of people get a lot of joy out of it. It's just like, again, it's in the scenario where like you have a budget game that really feels like if they were able to put like a couple more months of development time into it, they could really drive it home and make it a cool game, you know, and finesse the controls a little bit, work on the dialogue, work on button prompts and that kind of stuff. Because as it stands, this is actually a pretty cool little game. I think it's pretty fun for $8 on the Switch. But there you go, guys. I just want to say thank you for watching, and of course I'll see you all next time.